So, another week, another round of releases from WWE. So, I'm going to be very careful with my words because I literally, it's weird. It's Friday. I was hoping for a very, very, open weekend, a very fun weekend. There was not really any wrestling on. I was like, okay, I can watch the NBA playoffs. I can go do something else. I don't have to worry about, WWE or them doing something stupid. But then wake up from my nap literally to like 10 superstars, I think, now are released. I'll read out the names in just a second, but it's just crazy. This is what, the fourth round of releases we've seen? This is like the fourth round of releases we've seen in just a matter of like a month and a half. Just four in this little amount of time. And some of the excuses that are being pulled around, some of the reporting, I'll go into it in just a minute. It doesn't make me feel any better about what's going on. So, with that being said, let me read through some of the names that were released today. Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Tony Nese. There's so many, I have to write them on 2 sticky notes, by the way. So, Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Tony Nese. Ever Rise. Arya Davari. August Gray. The Bollywood Boys, Samir and Sunil Singh. You might remember them as Jinder Mahal's Heaters. My second stack. Marina Shafir. Kurt Stallion. Arudo Ross, and finally, the latest one so far, by the way, Killian Dane, who's, you ask anyone, one of the most talented big men they probably have on their roster. To go along with these releases, there's so much to break down. Tyler Breeze and Fandango obviously been with the company for a while. We've known the talent that someone like Tyler Breeze especially has for a long time. Hasn't been utilized. It seemed when they got that NXT tag team run, they were going to be utilized in a better light, but didn't end up happening in the long run. They are now gone from the company. I'm also refreshing my page because every few minutes there seems to be another one, but here's a quick tidbit of reporting from Sean Ross Sapp. By the way, Sean Ross Sapp broke most of this, so big ups to Sean Ross Sapp. He is honestly the guru of wrestling news as of late. He says this: we're told that Nick Khan specifically is willing to take the heat. Nick Khan is the new president of WWE, and he's behind a lot of the changes that have been happening. He's behind a lot of the releases that have been happening. So it goes on to say, we're told that Nick Khan specifically is willing to take the heat and did not seem concerned about prior plans, projects, who the person is married to, or how long they've been signed, or what they have going on. So Nick Khan does not care about these people. He just sees them as, cogs in the big machine that is the WWE. And that's his job, apparently. But you are the biggest company in the world in the most profitable year you've ever had. And you've cut, let me actually count these live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 so far. There's also a writer who was let go. It was the same writer that made those comments about how WWE writers don't need to have any prior wrestling experience. So 12 if you count her. You are the most profitable wrestling company in the history of the business, having the most profitable year of your entire operating, of your entire history, and you just let 11 people go, 11 superstars go. Sorry, I'm honestly at a loss for words at this point. And then this reporting about Nick Khan, I mean, it fits everything we know about the guy. Nick Khan is someone who obviously doesn't care about the people. Because since he's been there, they've released 40 superstars at this point. They didn't even say they don't even say that. Oh well, we weren't using them. Oh, it's for budget cuts. That's the thing that gets me. Budget cuts. And also it's not just the superstars. Let me be clear. It's not just the superstars that get released. Nick Khan has come to WWE and he has gutted entire departments, meaning regular people who are just working at WWE headquarters, in the digital department, the website department, gutted those departments. We don't even know how many people from there have been released since he's been there. But they've been gone, and they are gone. So Nick Khan basically, in his entire crusade to make WWE as profitable as possible, has gutted departments, has let go of talent that WWE should have found a way to use right. That apparently other companies have found ways to use right. Look at Miro. Look at anyone who has gone from the 2020 releases. Like, blows my mind that the biggest wrestling company in the world couldn't find a way to make any of that work. Okay, fine. All well and good, right? But you're telling me that WWE is having to do budget cuts? First, because of a pandemic in 2020. Now, we're still doing budget cuts to try to get by so we can make it. We're struggling. In their most profitable year, they paid Nick Khan $13 million. $13 million to Nick Khan. The guy who's gutted entire... You could have used his salary to keep most of these people. But no. Because it's not about budget cuts. It's not about these people. It's not about the superstars. WWE is so disconnected from their talent. It's sickening. They've become They're not a mom and pop shop that Vince is like, we're family, pal. No, you're not. You're a corporate, greedy company. That's all you are. You are the company store from that great song. I forgot who it was by, but look it up. You are the company store that doesn't care about their employees, only cares about their bottom line. And look, there's a bunch of people online who are saying, These aren't budget cuts. These are to increase profits. Yes, they are. WWE is obviously trying to increase their profits right now. That's the only thing that they're doing right now. That is the only reason you make all of these cuts. That's the only reason you gut these departments like this in your most profitable year ever. You are gearing up to sell. That might have been what Nick Khan was brought in to do. And if that's his job, he's doing it. It's wrong, but he's doing it. He's a scumbag, but he's doing it. WWE are terrible, but they're doing it. And you know what? It isn't even like... Look, I know they weren't using a lot of these people. That's not what this is about, right? It's not that they weren't... they weren't doing anything with these people anyway. That's not what it's about. It's about the fact that you've let go now, 40 people in the past year. You've gutted entire departments. Like, you are not the good guy anymore. WWE tries to frame themselves. They try to frame themselves all the time as, we're family, pal. And the WWE Universe, we care about them. We care about our superstars. You don't. If you did, there would be a wrestling union. If you did, stuff like this wouldn't happen this frequently. If you did, contracts would be fully guaranteed. But they're not. And now these people have to wait 90 days to actually work. In no other profession, by the way, do independent contractors have to wait 90 days before they can go work somewhere else in their profession. So you don't let them start a union. You don't let them compete for other promotions until 90 days after their contract. Up 3 months, by the way, of not working. You don't provide health insurance. You don't provide any really type of job insurance at all because they can be cut at any time. But God forbid they use their name on Twitch, right? God forbid they use their name on Twitch. God forbid some of these people want to make some extra money, want to make a name for themselves outside of the wrestling business. No, you can't do that. Not without giving WWE a cut. But when they don't need you, it's, well, goddamn, pal, bye. Sickening. Absolutely sickening, man. I'm just, like, I don't know what it is. I might just be cranky. But this caught me in a really, really bad mood. I was having a great day before I saw this news. And let me just recap again some of the names that I had to write down on 2 sticky notes because that's how many there are today. Fandango and Tyler Breezango gone from WWE. And you know what that means too? If Breezango is gone, that means we get no more Battle of the Brands. Amazing. Tony Nese, gone. Ever Rise, gone. Aria Davari, gone. August Gray, gone. The Bollywood Boys, gone. Marina Shafir, gone. Kurt Stallion, gone. Aruda Ross, gone. Killian Dane, gone. Budget cuts. Again, for those who are just joining me who might not have heard, WWE let go of all those 11 superstars I just mentioned. Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Bollywood Boys, Killian Dane, and many, many more. And also, according to Sean Ross Sapp, he says, we're told that Nick Khan specifically is willing to take the heat and did not seem concerned about prior plans, projects, who the person is married to, how long they've been signed, or whatever else they have going on. So, no empathy at all from the company or the person who's releasing them. Doesn't matter, right? And, okay, so we have this. This is a tweet from Matt Cardona, who was formerly Zack Ryder. This can be the end of your career or the beginning. The decision is yours. Now go be you. That is honestly the best advice you can give someone right now. When they've just been released by $1 billion company that's having the most profitable year and they're told it's about budget cuts, that's honestly the most inspiring thing you can say right now. Go be you. Go do what you have to. Because nobody else is going to take care of you. WWE is the biggest company in the world. They obviously weren't about it. So I think that this is a call. This is a reminder to wrestlers, man. You're independent contractors. You're independent contractors, and you are not entitled to anything. And if you're not entitled to anything, neither is your employer, right? So go make the most of it on your own. And make sure you're in control of your own career. That's the biggest thing I think you can tell some of these people who've been released today. And like, it's just terrible. Another report came out about Jim Ross. Jim Ross apparently believes that Vince McMahon would at some point sell the WWE. So that's also going on. But again, this is just insane. Mike Bennett, you might remember him as Mike Canales from WWE, the Miracle Mike Bennett from TNA. He said this on Twitter just now. Seeing people lose their jobs always sucks to the highest degree. However, watching the entire wrestling industry rally behind them on social media kicks ass, yes it does, to the highest degree. At the end of the day, we are a brotherhood and a sisterhood that cannot be broken. I love you all. Big retweet from there. Big retweet from Mike Bennett in those words. Because like the outpouring, the support is definitely behind the release superstars. It's not behind WWE and whatever they're trying to peddle. WWE is just, like I said, they're not the good guys in this. And again, for anyone who's joined, 11 superstars let go. Of them, Fandango, Tyler Breeze, the Bollywood Boys, Killian Dane. The report is that Nick Khan, the president, does not really care about what they were doing. He doesn't really care about what the plans were. Done. He doesn't care who they were married to, who they're dating. Doesn't matter. Done. Here's the thing, True Heel Heat Wrestling on Twitter just said, man, Slammiversary, All Out, and Bound for Glory going to be huge days for a lot of talent. Oh, yeah. This fall is going to be a stacked wrestling industry outside of WWE. When all these non-competes go up, like, you're going to have... Aleister Black's non-compete isn't even up. And then you got all these guys. I think the Bollywood Boys are a team to watch out for. That's a team to watch out for. I'm telling you. But it's just crazy. It's just, again, upsetting. It's truly upsetting to see this, and hypocritical. We shouldn't hide behind it, right? It's hypocritical for WWE in their most profitable year ever to say that they are cutting all these talent, 11 talent cut today for budget cuts. Hypocritical. Just tell them you're trying to make profits. Just tell them you're trying to increase profits. Just say it. It's not like we have to pretend it's anything else. But stop making it look like it. Stop lying. Don't lie to yourself to make yourself feel better. Because you're a corporate greedy machine. That's what WWE is. And I'm not a reporter, man. I'm a commentator. I'm just giving my opinion. And that's my opinion. WWE is a corporate greedy, money-hungry machine that doesn't care about their talent at all. Even in the slightest. Even in the slightest. But, yeah. I don't know if anyone has any questions. If not, it's fine. I'm just going to like rally off again the names one more time, just in case nobody heard. It's Marina Shafir, Kurt Stallion, Arudo Ross, Killian Dane, Fandango and Tyler Breeze, Tony Nese, Ever Rise, Arya Davari, August Gray, and the Bollywood boys Samir and Sunil Singh. So all of them are gone, but Nick Khan gets to collect his $13 million. Remember that. Remember that, by the way. Nick Khan gets to collect his $13 million salary because, God forbid, we let Nick Khan go. He's saving the company, pal. Give me a break. Like, give me a break. And again, apparently they were told that they were future endeavored due to budget cuts. So that's a thing, apparently. Yeah. So now, okay, all of Sanity other than Nikki Cross are gone. That's another thing I think we've come to realize. Also, guys, the other thing that I just remembered. The only member of Sanity, Nikki Cross, is just isn't she married? Isn't she married to Killian Dane? Oh wow, so Nick Khan really didn't care. Yeah, Nick Khan really didn't care about this at all. Yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Bollywood Boys just tweeted something out. So this is the Bollywood Boys who were released today. All the bumps, torn ACLs, dislocated shoulders, it's all been worth it for the last 5 years. And how ironic we finished our last match with a big shoulder hanging out of the socket. It's fitting we got fired while showing up for wrestling training. We love what we do with a passion. Got fired while showing up to training after popping their shoulder. Yep. WWE in a nutshell, boys. WWE in a nutshell. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's not really any more news that's come up in the last about 20 minutes, but WWE, another dark day for wrestling, and honestly, the longer this goes on, the more WWE, I guess, wants to increase profits. The higher likelihood is that they're trying to increase profits to sell. And, you know, the more that veil of respectability on WWE is lifted. Because how can you respect this stuff? How can you respect this stuff? In 2020, they let so many people go during a pandemic. And now it's getting better. And now they're saying, oh, you're fired and you can't work for 3 months. Screw you, is what they're saying to their talent. But we'll revisit this on Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesday for sure. If anything else happens, we'll do an update video this weekend about hopefully no one else gets released or no one else gets cut. But you never know with WWE. We will bring you that. In the meantime, guys, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel for daily videos. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Real Take Wrestle Talk is on Tuesday. Be sure to check out the clips we've got playing throughout the weekend. And we will see you next time.